about doing this one thing to improve your entire life, not just your fiddle playing, but also your relationship with your loved ones and pets. Hey there, it's Ruth Roland, the Fiddle Geek, and if this interests you, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single episode about playing with ease. A dozen or so years ago, I had a stroke, and it affected my right side. It was a month before I could even shrug my shoulder. And when I came home and tried to play, I sounded really strange. It was beautiful, huh? And I realized that this was because when you have a stroke, after a stroke, there's some spasticity in your muscles, like tension. The reason I used to kick my neurologist across the room when she did the reflex test on my knee. This spasticity makes you hold on to things. I realized I was so stiff. My hand was so stiff. It was getting in the way of the vibrations of the bow, which are part of what make the beautiful violin sound that everybody loves. So I developed these exercises, and I won't share them all with you, but I'll just tell you how I went about not holding the bow. It sounds strange, doesn't it, to not hold the bow? You'd think, well, it's going to fall. But actually, if you just lay your hand on the top of it, all it needs is a counterweight, because the violin is what's really holding it up. So rest your bow on the strings, rest your hand on the bow, and then just start it moving. And it works. It does work. You have to pick it up sometimes to maybe do a retake or bounce the bow. But when it's on the string, just leave it there. Don't try to hold it. Just leave it there. It doesn't need your help. After you rest your bow on the strings, rest your hand on the bow, notice your arm. You want your elbow and your knuckles to be all to be on the same level as the string. Everything should be like if you put a piece of cardboard on top of this whole place where I'm swimming my hand around, it would be flat, right? You want it all in the same plane. And then if you don't, like I said, if you don't hold your bow, you're good to go. It's really great. So play around with that, experiment with it, and watch this video next for another skill that will improve your sound. I'll see you there.